Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
In this video, we will see how to draw cumulative frequency curve or ogive for more than series. In my previous video, we have seen for less than series. So if you haven't watched that, there is a link in the description box below. You can check that out. Now let's quickly brush up what is ogive or cumulative frequency curve. It's a freehand graph showing the curve of cumulative frequency distribution. So it's a graph drawn by taking cumulative frequency in y-axis and class interval in x-axis. So graph or the curve what we get is called as cumulative frequency curve or ogive. This we have seen in the previous video. Now let's see how to draw this graph for more than series. So now let's see this example. Here it says for the following frequency distribution, draw the cumulative frequency curve of more than type and hence obtain median. So here we have production yield of wheat which is in kg per hectare is given and we have number of farms. So four farms have their production yield in the range 40 to 45. 6 farms have their production yield in the range 45 to 50 and so on. So first step is to write what is given as it is. Here they have asked us to draw cumulative frequency curve of more than type. So we have to first make a more than series. For that, how do you read this? So here 40, more than 40 but less than 45. Agreed? Which means we have to write more than 40. Right? Just read your class interval. How do you read this second one? More than 45 but less than 50. So more than 45. So you will write more than 45. Similarly, more than 50 but less than 55, right? So you will write more than 50. In this case, more than 55 but less than 60. So what we want? More than. So you will write more than 50. You have to form a series of more than. So more than 55. So in this case, more than 60 but less than 65, which means we have to write more than 60. In this case, we have more than 65 but less than 70, which means we have to write more than 65. Now to draw cumulative frequency curve, we want CF, right? So let's find CF first. Now let's write cumulative frequency for more than 40, which means how many farms whose production yield is more than 40 kg per hectare. So more than 40 means we have 4. We also have 6. Here it is 6 number of farms whose production yield was 45 to 50, which is also more than 40, right? 16 is also more than 40. 20 is also more than 40. 30 is also more than 40. 24 is also more than 40, which means we have to add all these number of farms. So total it is 100. So next we have more than 45. Now we have to write number of farms whose production yield is more than 45. So here we have 60. This 4 is less than 45. So you will not include this, right? So the more than 45 means this 6 we have. Here 16 is also more than 45. 20 is also more than 45. So 30 also comes more than 45 in the range more than 45, right? And this 24 also. So you will add 6 plus 16 plus 20 plus 30 plus 24. That will give you 96. I hope you are getting my point. Next we have more than 50, which means we have to write number of farms whose production yield is more than 50. So here we have 16, which is more than 50, which will come under the range 50 to 55. That means it's more than 50. So 16 we have. This 6 will not include now because it's in the range 45 to 50. So we want more than 50, right? So this 20 will come more than 50. So here we have range 55 to 60. So this 30 plus 24. So you will add 16 plus 20 plus 30 plus 24. That will give you 90. Similarly, more than 55. So this 20 will come under 55, more than 55. This 16 will not include because it's in the range, it is less than 55, in the range 50 to 55. We want more than 55. So 20, 30 plus 24. So that will give you 74. So more than 60. So that means we have to add 30 plus 24. that will give you 54. And last we have more than 65. So we have more than 65 only for 24 number of farms whose production yield is more than 65. So we have 24, right? So here understanding is very important. So now let's draw the graph. Let me erase this. So we have a graph. This is your y-axis, this is your origin, and this is your x-axis. So in y-axis we have cumulative frequency, and here x-axis we have class interval, which is nothing but your production of wheat, right? So production yield, which is in kg per hectare. So I hope you know how to write scale. So you have to write the scale here. So each unit what you will take. So here we have CF. CF, if you see, we can take 10, 20, right? So we have 10, 20, 30 till 100. So 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, make this little up. So we have 100. In x-axis we have production yield, which is nothing but this more than series. We have 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So you can write. So we will start with 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 and 65. So here if you see, we have jumped from 0 to 40. So when you do so, you have to put a symbol like this. This is called as kink, which means we have jumped from 0 to 40. If you have space in your graph, you can start from 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It will take long. So instead of doing so, you will put a symbol and jump from 0 to 40 and then start with 40, 45, 50. Alright. So here we have 40 and 100. So 40 is x-axis. So 40 and 100 in the y-axis. So here we have cumulative frequency is 100. So this point. So this is 40, 100. You will always write your x value first and then your y value. So next we have 45 and 96. So 45 and 96. So that will come around here. So 45 and 96. Next we have 50 and 90. So 50 and 90. So let's see this point. And next we have 55 and 74. So 55 is here, 70 is here. So that will come around here. So this is 55, 74. Next we have 60 and 54. So 60 is here, 54 somewhere here. So 60, 54. And we have 65, 24. So 65 is here and 20 is here. So 24. So somewhere here. So 65, 24. Now let's join all these points. So this curve of cumulative frequency is called as ogive or cumulative frequency curve. Alright. Here they have also asked us to obtain median. So how to find median? For that you have to see n by 2 value. What is n? N is nothing but is our total frequency. So here n is, when you add all these terms, this will give you 100. So n by 2 will be, so let me do here. So here n by 2 is 100 by 2. So this is 50. So this 50 you will mark on your CF. So here we have 50, right? So from 50 you will draw a perpendicular line from 50 to this curve, touching this curve. So you have to draw a perpendicular line to this curve like this. From this point of intersection, you will drop down to the x-axis, perpendicular from this point to the x-axis. So this value will give you your median. So here if you see, this is approximately 61. So your median is 61. So when you draw in your graph sheet, that will give you exact value. Alright. So I repeat, in order to find median, you have to see the value of n by 2. So n is nothing but the total number of farms. So n is 100. Note that it's not the total number of cumulative frequency. It's the total number of farms, which is nothing but your frequency, right? So that is 100. So 100 by 2 will give you 50. So this 50 you will mark on CF. From 50 you will draw a perpendicular line till it touches this curve. Alright. The point of intersection, from the point of intersection you will draw this perpendicular line to the x-axis. So this value on the x-axis will give you your median. I hope this is clear. So this is it in this video. I hope you understood today's topic. If you did, do hit the like button and share it with your friends. See you soon. Till then, take care. Almighty bless.